How to use left join in SQL Server. Hi, I am M. Asif Hussain from KnowHow Academy. In this video, I am going to guide you what exactly is left join in SQL Server, what is the syntax of left join in SQL Server, and what is the example with different scenarios. Let us start working on it. In my previous videos, I have shown you what are the different types of joins we have, and I have even given you a very brief idea how does each join works. So if I'm talking about the left join, so in this left join, if I consider two tables, so always remember, whenever you are learning a joins concept and whenever you are working on a joins concept, as soon as you listen the word join, if you are an experienced person, that's fine. If you are a fresher or just having a 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience, but still you are struggling in order to work on SQL Server, then whenever you listen the word joins, always remember this diagram. This is very much important. So this is my left table, this is my right table, this is my table A, this is my table B. Alright, so what is the left join? First, this is my left table, so every information that I have from my left table plus anything that matches from the right table. So when I am talking this word called anything that matches on the right table, it means that, as you can see, that some portion, this portion, some portion of the table B is inside the left table. So now it means that whichever the information which is common in between this table A and table B, which is in the right table and the left table, that also will come in the output. So when SQL Server is working, it will come in a step-by-step procedure. For example, if I am using a left join between two tables, then first it will show what are the common informations between the both, then it will show me the complete left table. Okay, so this is how a left join will work. In a previous video, I have even shown you how a right join will work. Everything from the right table plus anything that matches from the left table. So if I would like to show you the two tables that I have a student table and I have a training table. So in the student table, I have student ID column, I have training ID column, I have student name column. And if you observe, in this student table, there are 5 rows. And I have a training table with training ID, training name and training fee, where I have only 2 rows. So let me just show you what is the syntax of left join. Always remember, if you are working on any programming language, and if you are working on SQL Server or in a database administration or in Oracle or in MySQL or in Snowflake, syntaxes are very much important. If you know the syntax, whatever might be the difficult scenario you might get in a real time, it will be very easy for you. So if I show you the syntax, I am writing the select statement. Whichever columns you would like to see in the output, you can choose all those columns here. Or if you won't like to see the entire table at all from 2 tables, if you would like to see all the columns from 2 tables, then you can write star. It is up to you. So from table 1, now you need to write the word left join. Table 2 on table 1 dot common column, which we have, equal to table 2 dot common column. This is very much important. Now, what is the common column in our student table and training table? In out of these 2 tables, the common column that we have is training ID. We have is training ID. That is our common column. So now let me show you the example. If I show you the example, so what I'm writing, select. I don't want to see any specific column. Rather, I would like to see all the columns from both of my tables. That's where I'm taking star here. Star from, what is my first table? Let me choose training. Everything from my training table. Then I am writing my join, left join. Then what is my next table, which is my table 2? I have it as student. On what is the first table? Training. What is the common column? Training ID, equal to, what is my second table? Student. And what is my common column in student table? I have training ID. Okay, so this is a very simple thing. Now you need to tell me what will be the output. I'm not showing you the output right now. You have to tell me what will be the output. So everything from my left table plus anything that matches from my right table. So my left table is training table. Everything from my training table. So what do I have in my training table? 101 and 102. These 2 records I have. So these 2 records I will anyhow get it from my left table, which is everything from training table plus what are the columns that are matching. or what are the information that are matching in the student table? The training ID column with 101 and 102. These two training IDs are matching it, right? So you will get these two and these two here, and rest everything you will get null. Alright. So if I execute it, as you can see here, we have got training ID 101, 102, training ID, training name and training fee, which is my training table, all the informations from my training table. And if you see the left join, we can see that only the columns which are matching, okay, with the rows. I mean 101 training ID and 102 training ID, which are common in between the both, we have got this in our output. Okay, this is how a left join will work. So everything from the left table plus anything that matches on the right table. So what happens if I shuffle it? So I will show you that. In the place of my left table training, I will take my student table, and in the place of my right table student, I will take my training table. Okay. So now what happens? If you see here, let me show you again. If you see here, so all the information from my left table means 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. All the 5 records I will get it from my left table, which is student, and I am joining it with what? I am joining it with my right table, which is training. So in the training, I have only 2 records, 101 and 102. And you might get a doubt, sir, there are 5 records here, but there are only 2 records here. What happened for the remaining 3 records? There you will get null. So if I show you the output, you can see like this: student ID, training ID, student name. All these 3 columns we have got it here from the student table, which is from my left table as per left join. So we have got everything from my left table, nothing got filtered out, and anything that matches between the left table and the right table, the common information between both the tables. So what is the common information between the both tables? 101 and 102 are common, right? So rest everything you got null here. Okay, so this is how a left join will work. Now you might have a question, sir, you told me that we can join with 1 or more tables. So is it possible that I can join 3 tables? Now you have shown me by joining table 1 student, table 2 training. Is it possible that I can join another table to this one? Yes, you can join another table to this one. So if I come and show you the syntax for that, if you want to join 3 tables, if you would like to join 4 tables, if you would like to join 5 tables, it is your choice. Okay, so again you come down in the syntax. If you would like to join 3rd table, again if you want to come down, again you write inner join. For example, if you would like to join inner join, again you take on which one you would like to call table 1 dot common column, inner join for which table? For table 3. So on table 1 dot common column equal to table 3 dot common column. If you would like to join another table, again come down, again write join table 4, again you match it with a common column. So n number of things if you have, for example, if you would like to get the information and if you would like to show it to the client by extracting the columns from 3 or 4 different tables, this is the way that you have to go with it. Many of the students, many of the people still till today, they have a doubt that with more than 2 tables we cannot join using the joins, right? So no, it is wrong. With more than 1 table you can join it. You can join 2 tables, you can join 3 tables, you can join 4 tables depending upon the requirement. That you have to understand. Depending upon the requirement, your scenarios, your situations, your queries will be varied. Alright, so this is how a left join will work. So left join everything from the left table plus anything that matches from the right table, and rest of the information which is remaining, there you will get null values, where you have to, if you would like to see, always what happens is that you should not have null values in the data, right? So what happens, you have to update it. You have to update those null values by getting the data from a client or a manager, by getting the approval. So that's how a left join will work. So in the next videos we will see the remaining types of joins. Thank you so much for choosing KnowHow Academy as your source for IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate the tech world. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you. Stay curious and keep learning.